Hello wine people, it's Peter from Thirsty and Wise, where we simplify wine. This is dry wine tasting challenge number 2, where I describe wines using the WSET Level 2 in wines systematic approach to tasting, SAT, but without actually tasting the wine. The challenge is for you to guess what is the grape and the appellation that I'm describing. On the end of the video, I'll give you 4 options what the grape and appellation can be. Below in the link, you're going to find links that are going to lead you to the WSET Global website, where you can find the systematic approach to tasting for level 2 and also the specification document, where you're going to find the recommended wines that we taste on WSET Level 2 in wine course, and that I'm going to be dry tasting in this challenge series. So let's go. And also, the dry wine tasting technique is used as an entry exam, as an option for the entry exam for the Master of Wine program. So let's go. The appearance of this wine, the wine is clear, pale in color, ruby. So ruby indicates that this is a red wine, that it's a youthful wine. Pale color indicates that this is potentially either a thin skin grape variety that doesn't provide a lot of color, or that the wine is not vigorously extracted. The nose is clean. It has a pronounced aroma intensity of primary and secondary aromas. This wine can also have tertiary, but for this specific wine I use only primary and secondary. The wine is dry. It has medium acidity. Medium acidity will indicate either a warmer climate or a grape variety that has lower acidity. This wine has low tannin. It can go towards medium, which also indicates a grape variety that either has low tannin or that the winemaking is not extractive, meaning it doesn't extract too much tannin or color. Alcohol is high. Usually high alcohol indicates warmer climate, more ripeness in the grapes. Body is medium. Body is usually a combination of tannin, alcohol, richness, extraction, so this one is medium. Flavor intensity is pronounced. Aromas dominated by primary and secondary aromas. I'll show you the aromas for this wine just in a second. And the finish is medium. I'll come back to the quality level. So this wine is dominated by red fruit character. Aromas of red currant, cranberry, raspberry, and strawberry. When I taste wine, I focus on, is the wine dominated by red fruit or is the wine dominated by black fruit? Sometimes it's blend of black and red fruit, but this wine is specifically red fruit. There's no herbaceousness. The fruit ripeness is the fruit is ripe. Secondary aromas of vanilla, coconut, which is usually indication of aging in oak barrels, but more specifically in American oak barrels. American oak barrels give this more like sweet spice kind of character, like vanilla and coconut, where cedar aroma is more connected to European oak, which is more restrained and tastes more woody, kind of like pencil shavings, and a little bit of smoke, which indicates more charring of the wood of the barrel. And also it has mushroom aroma. Mushroom aroma, honestly, for me on the WSET it's shown as a tertiary character, but I also find mushroom character in younger versions of wines, meaning they show this specific mushroom aroma even when the wine is young, not only in the older wines. All right, so I put quality level for this wine very good. This wine honestly can be also on the good side, it can be on the outstanding side. This one, for this exercise, I put as a very good. So it's a wine that is pale in color, pale ruby, primary and secondary aromas. On the palate, it has low to medium tannin, high alcohol, medium body, pronounced aroma intensity of ripe red fruit, cherries, cranberries, raspberries, secondary aromas of vanilla and smoke. So what is this wine and grape? Is this a Pinot Noir from Casablanca Valley in Chile? Is this a Pinot Noir from Sonoma Coast in California? Is this a Pauillac, meaning Cabernet dominated wine from the left side of Bordeaux? Or is this Primitivo from Puglia in south of Italy? It's not Pauillac. Pauillac is going to be dominated by Cabernet Sauvignon. We saw that this wine is dominated by red fruit. Cabernet Sauvignon is always dominated by black fruit, so it's not Pauillac. Zinfandel can be in regards to the ripeness level, so the Zinfandel from Puglia is high in alcohol, like this wine, but Zinfandel from Puglia or Primitivo from Puglia will usually have deeper color, higher tannin. So it's not Zinfandel, so it's a Pinot Noir. But from where? Is this a Pinot Noir from Casablanca Valley or from Sonoma? It's not a Pinot Noir from Casablanca Valley because usually in Casablanca Valley the fruit is more fresh, it has higher acidity, so the fruit is more like tart and fresh, and the alcohol is lower, and they usually do not use American oak, or when they use oak, it's more restrained, more elegant. So this is a classic example of a Sonoma Coast, Sonoma County Pinot Noir. These wines can be good in quality, can be very good. This wine is very good. When we judge the quality of a wine on level 2, we use the Blitz system or the Blick system. B for balance, L for length, I for intensity, identifiable characteristic, and C for complexity. So, why is this wine very good? This wine is balanced. Sometimes this wine can have a little bit more alcohol and secondary aromas of oak, so sometimes it's not perfectly balanced. Length for this wine was medium, so it can be a little bit longer. Intensity was pronounced, very well identified characteristic with red fruit, cherries, cranberries, and also this mushroom character. Complexity, this wine had complexity. It had primary fruit, ripe, secondary aromas of vanilla, coconut, and toast, and also this mushroom character that can be a tertiary character but can also be found in a youthful Pinot Noir. So overall, maybe a little bit more complexity, just a little bit more balance in order to be outstanding, but quite balanced, good length, very well identifiable, precise, and has some complexity. So in general, very good. Please comment below what you thought this grape and appellation was, and I'll see you in the next challenge. Until then, stay thirsty and wise.